Well, for those of us who were here for 1 October, each anniversary of the largest mass shooting in this country conjures up a lot of emotions and memories.
And for first responders, the trauma of that day will never fully go away. 8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne spoke with one of the first police officers to see the shooter dead.
And just in time for the 8th anniversary, 2017 might seem like a while ago, but in terms of 1 October, it's a nightmare that hardly fades, especially for first responders like retired Metro Captain Josh Bitsko.
There's an active shooter in the Mandalay Bay right now.
We didn't want to wait. We wanted to go and, have an impact. We had to get in that room.
And in that room,
Control Zebra 20.
This room, Mandalay Bay's room 32135. Then Sergeant, now retired Captain Josh Bitsko, found himself in the center of the stage mass gunman Stephen Paddock used to carry out the massacre that was 1 October 2017. He was one of the first people to see Paddock's corpse sprawled out on the floor, and Bitsko will never be the same from the moment the enormity of it all first hit him.
And I would say it hit me, but then I started emotionally just turning off. And honestly, over the course of the next couple of years, I really numbed myself to what I've been through because, I didn't want to feel the bad. The problem with that is when you start pushing down all of the bad, you also push down the good and the joy that you feel.
Feeling turned into writing. Bitsko debuting this book, The Courage to Live, his first-hand account of what happened on 1 October, when he ended up outside of Paddock's hotel room, which he was certain was rigged with explosives.
We saw it when we breached his door. It was something. We knew it was something.
And when I see the wires coming from a cart placed directly in front of his door, we all thought that was an IED, a bomb, and intended for us. And yeah, we all thought that there's a really good chance that this was going to explode at that point.
And your last act would have been?
So, the idea was we're going to try and breach the store, and if this does explode, then we know we're clearing a path for the next team.
But Bitsko and his team lived. And even though they were expecting to have to kill Paddock, Paddock was dead. The dust had barely settled.
So we went in there, it smelled like, you could smell gunpowder in the air still. The fire alarm was going off from the breach. There was shell casings on the ground, expended cartridges. It was honestly a very surreal feeling still to be in there so quickly after. Then I go into the front area of the room where the suspect's laying on the ground, deceased. He has a revolver next to him. It looked like an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound.
He shot himself.
He did. He shot himself.
Killed himself.
Yes.
After he killed all those other people.
Yes.
We never found out why Stephen Paddock executed all those people on 1 October 2017. It's a topic that has generated a good deal of conspiracy theories. But Captain Bitsko doesn't want to speculate. I'm Kyle Payne, 8 News Now.